بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. We had a great saint of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Abdul Rahman ibn Abi Nu'm al-Bajali al-Kufi rahimahullah. At the time of Hajjaj bin Yusuf, and you know Hajjaj bin Yusuf the Zalim. So what happened was Abdul Rahman ibn Abi Nu'm al-Bajali, he goes to Hajjaj and he advises him. And knowing Hajjaj, he cannot take advices from people. Arrogant, very prideful. So immediately he commands his guards that imprison him without food and water, put him inside a room, inside a house, lock him inside this darkness without food and water, so that he can die slowly and slowly, out of pain, out of hunger, out of thirst. Usually people within a few days, maybe within a week or so, they'll pass away. And this is what they wanted with this friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as well. Just because he stood up for the truth, just because he stood up against a tyrant, against a zalim. But he is a friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They put him inside this room full of darkness, no light, no food, no water. بعد 15 يوما, after 15 days, Hajjaj tells his guard that go open the door, take out his dead body and just bury him. Forget about even Salatul Janazah. Take out his dead body, his rotting body inside this house, and just bury him. So when his guards, they came, they opened the door, and subhanAllah, they saw something amazing. What did they see? They saw Abdul Rahman ibn Abi Nu'm al-Bajali al-Kufi rahimahullah, huwa qa'imun yusalli. He's standing and he's praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 15 days without food and water. So when they open the door, they see this man, this friend of Allah, he's standing in salat and he's praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is a true story. These are authentic narrations recorded in the books that he was standing and praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now from here we learn a few things. Number one is that dhikr, sometimes, we mentioned dhikr can actually become real rizq. Just towards the end of time, when the ummah will stay away from Ya'juj and Ma'juj, post-Dajjal era, when Ummah will stay away from Ya'juj and Ma'juj, what would their food be when they're hiding inside? Will be the kalima la ilaha illallah, and the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And salat is the biggest form of dhikr. So just as salat is a spiritual nourishment and a spiritual food for the soul, but it can now also become a physical risk for a person. This is what we learn from this. Second, we learn from this is salat, and the virtue of salat. You're going through this difficulty, and what do? You resort to salat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses you, as we see with Abdul Rahman ibn Abi Nu'm. But it's a miracle. I don't know, this might not be possible, and it is possible. So long as we have this conviction in Allah, and we actually love salat and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at this level. And then finally, and I'll end off with this, the third point of here is, whatever Allah wants happens. And whatever Allah doesn't want will never happen. The universe can gather to harm you, but if Allah doesn't want to harm you, they can't even touch you. If the universe gathers to benefit you, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has destined harm for this person or death for this person, gather the entire humanity, no one will be able to help you and benefit you. This is called ar-rida bil-qada. I'm happy with whatever my Allah decides. If I'm meant to die, I'll die. If I'm not meant to die, I'll not die. But whatever my Allah decides, I'm happy with this. This is called rida bil-qada. And this actually empowers the believer. As the Prophet ﷺ said, احفظ الله يحفظ. O Muslims, protect the commands of Allah and Allah will protect you. احفظ الله, protect the commands of Allah. تجده تجاه, you find Allah in front of you. Allah will be there to help you. When you need help, ask Allah. When you want to beg someone, beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Know if the ummah was together to help you with something, they cannot help you except if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants it. If the ummah was together to harm you with a tiny bit of harm, they will not be able to give you a tiny bit of harm except if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has destined it. So trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah give us the victory to understand this. May Allah give us the victory to this. Allahumma anta as-salam, minka as-salam, tabarak ya dhal jalali wal ikram. اللهم إنك عفو كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا. اللهم إنك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عنا يا رب العالمين. يا غفار اغفر لنا جميع ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار والحقنا بالصالحين. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وخطايانا وإسرافنا في ديننا وأمورنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم اجعلنا من عبادك المتقين ومن أوليائك المقربين. اللهم آت أنفسنا تقواها وزكها أنت خير من زكاها، أنت وليها ومولاها. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا إننا آمنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار وتوفنا مع الأبرار والحقنا بالصالحين. الحقنا بالصالحين. اللهم اجعلنا من عبادك الذين يقومون الليل ويقومون النهار ويتلون كتابك يا رب العالمين. اللهم تقبل صيامنا وركوعنا وقيامنا وسجودنا وتلاوتنا القرآن وجميع عباداتنا يا رب العالمين. ربنا تقبل دعاءنا إنك أنت السميع العليم، وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.